Are the Utah Jazz contenders or pretenders in the Western Conference? And are the Charlotte Hornets ever going to stop underachieving? And finally, how you are going to get paid to watch this one. Let's get it.
This is Enough Said Sports.
Hey guys, I hope all is well in your world. It is all well here at Enough Said Sports as we come to you with another preview and prediction video, this time in the NBA here on YouTube. Thank you for taking the time out of your day or your evening, whenever you may be watching this, to join us and support us here on YouTube. For those of you who are new to our content, welcome to Enough Said Sports, where we don't do fandom, we do business, and where we don't make friends, we make money. Thanks once again for joining us. If you like this sort of content, please also click the first link in the description box below. Become a true fan of Enough Said Sports there on Patreon. Get all of our exclusive picks from the NBA, college basketball, and more. So let's talk about this matchup that's going to be coming on Friday, March the 25th, 2022. Happy birthday, Pops. My dad is going to be, let's see. How old is my dad going to be tomorrow? My dad's going to be 67 years old. Happy birthday, Pops. So we're going to talk about this matchup that's coming on March the 25th, Friday. It's going to be the Utah Jazz traveling to play the Charlotte Hornets there in Charlotte. The Utah Jazz are favored by 3.5 in this one, and the total is 233. So let's first talk about these Utah Jazz and talk about whether or not they are contenders or pretenders in the Western Conference. And I have to be honest. I have to say that the Utah Jazz are pretenders in the Western Conference. They are a good basketball team. They've got the pieces to compete. They just are missing a little something, that little extra to make them a championship team. And I think that they got all the stuff, but they just don't quite have enough to compete in the Western Conference. I'll give you an example. Last night, getting absolutely destroyed by the Boston Celtics. With that being said, the Boston Celtics are playing pretty unbelievable basketball right now, actually quite unprecedented basketball statistically. However, they got crushed last night, and they just seem to always come up short in the playoffs and come up with just not enough to advance on to the NBA Finals and get there. So I'm going to say they're pretenders still. I like the team. I like their pieces. I like Donovan Mitchell. I like Rudy Gobert. But I've said it many times on this channel. I think they would be better off trading Rudy Gobert and possibly getting a stretch big, somebody that can really shoot from the outside. I think Kristaps Porzingis would fit very well on this Utah Jazz team. And not that Rudy Gobert isn't amazing on the defensive end, but you really are lacking a lot offensively, and it really clogs the lane and really takes away from Donovan Mitchell's best attribute, which is driving the ball to the basket. So I think they could really benefit from making some changes. Obviously, they can't do that at this point in the season because trade deadline is over, but I would like to see them try to get a stretch five at some point to try to spread the floor for Donovan Mitchell so he can operate at the highest level that I believe he is capable of doing. So switching over to the Charlotte Hornets, they are underachievers. They have been underachievers for the past couple years. They really are underachieving this year. They got a decent record, all things considered, but they have a lot more talent than their record would indicate. James Borrego, I don't know if it's his coaching style. I don't know what it is, but somebody needs to get these guys to play some defense. And I think that's the biggest key to the Charlotte Hornets. I've said it all year long. And for those of you who have watched my content prior to now, just really been disappointed with them on the defensive end. They can't stop anybody. They're not interested in stopping anybody. They only want to play offense. LaMelo Ball is a really, really good player, a really great player offensively, but that's it. Miles Bridges plays really great offense, but he doesn't do much else. Scary Terry Rozier, spark plug off the bench with no defense. They just don't have it. I would love to see this team. I think this team has a tremendous amount of potential. I would love to see them higher up in the rankings. I mean, I'm not saying that they're championship caliber by any stretch of the imagination, but they are better than what they're showing right now. And I'm telling you, guys, it is just a travesty that they aren't better or having better showings than what they're having. And they really seem to be struggling more post All-Star break, which is the time you don't want to be struggling going into the playoffs. Now, from a betting aspect in this particular contest, I don't trust the Charlotte Hornets, period, at all in any circumstance. I'm going to just be honest with you. They are a team that is on my list of do not trust hardly in any situation because they're so Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. They could come out and blow the Jazz out by 20 because they're very capable. They have enough talent to do that, but then they could also come out and lose by 30. I'm going to say that the Utah Jazz take care of business here. I think the Jazz have gotten embarrassed by the Boston Celtics. I think they're going to come out with fire in their belly. I think they're going to be a handful and hard to deal with for anyone right now. So I will take the Utah Jazz in this one, -3.5. I'll take them to win. And I've learned with the Charlotte Hornets, always take the over. So I'm going to take the over 233 in this one as well. So I will take Utah Jazz -3.5, Charlotte Hornets, the Charlotte Hornets to lose, the Utah Jazz to win on the money line. And then the over 233.5. So thanks, guys. Appreciate all the support. Let me know what you think about the pick itself. Utah Jazz fans, let me know in the comments if you would as well. Let me know what you think about your team. And then the Charlotte Hornets fans, let me know what you think. Why in the world have the Charlotte Hornets not ever been able to achieve the level that they should here as of recently? So thanks as always, guys. Talk to you soon and have a great day.